2K finally updated these promo packs. That's right, finally with these Tenacious packs that just dropped, they have been updated. Now you might see here, the odds in a normal pack aren't any better, but then we look at the boxes. And we've got these two different options right here of boxes. First of all, this red one gives us a GOAT or Invincible equal chance topper, and that's guaranteed to be a Tenacious player. Remember last week and previous weeks before, it was a 100 overall or Invincible equal chance topper. So a GOAT or Invincible is definitely a lot better, especially because in this set, they dropped a GOAT Nikola Jokic, and yes, he can play point guard. He's 6'11" at that position, so this is the card that I want to get. They also released a GOAT Vince Carter, and also a GOAT Kawhi Leonard. Then the best Invincible is this Savitas Sabonis, and the rest of them are pretty mid. But then there is this purple box right here, and it guarantees us a random GOAT player, but it's unauctionable. So that means it could literally be any single one of these GOAT cards right here. So it could be one of the best ones being like Wemby, or it could even be Steph Curry. So out of these two boxes, I really don't know which one we want to do. That actually is a good point. Maybe we do end up doing both. You know what? I do want to show you one more thing though. With it being week 5 of the MyTeam GOAT Festival, it is crazy because look at the players that we've got here. We've got Steve Francis, J.R. Smith, Ron Artest, Danny Granger, Danny Ferry, Ben Simmons, who looks insane, but then also George Murasan and Tacko Fall. Once again, there is an issue though. Both of these insane cards right here cost 60 GOAT event cards each. That is so expensive. I want both of these cards so badly. I also want Ben Simmons. I want Danny Ferry, but they're also expensive. You guys already know though, we're going to do a stream opening up packs until we get this Tacko. We also do have the normal packs that we get each week, but more importantly this week, there is a Dark Matter Rick Smith that only costs 20 gold event cards. So that is such a W. And then Klay Thompson is pretty nice as well. Anyway, we're going to actually get into these packs now, meaning once again, we have to come and buy VC. Look at how much money I'm spending on this game, and look at the date. It is only a month until 2K26 comes out. And I just spent 250 Australian dollars on VC. And we're going to be spending more VC in tomorrow's video because 2K did actually release new Hall of Fame boxes that, yes, guarantee us a GOAT player. Once you open up every single one, you get a GOAT equal chance pack. So we've got some bangers dropping this week. Anyway, you know what? We have to skip over that because I now have to decide which box I want to do. I think I'm going to go the auctionable one that gives us a 50-50 chance at a GOAT card, just because I'm scared if we do the unauctionable, we're going to get a player that doesn't make it to my team. So 450,000 VC, let's spend it. Why is this taking such, okay, an error just occurred. What? Okay, maybe this one's going to work. Is it? An error occurred again. I've got no idea what's going on. Maybe let's back out. Oh no, my internet is down. That is super frustrating. Literally, I am so frustrated about the internet being down, but let's go back into this box and let's actually spend our 450k. Let's do it. Okay, and this box is actually going to open up. I'm opening it on my hotspot right now, and the reason I'm frustrated as we do start off with a Dark Matter, which is good to see, is because I don't know how I'm meant to stream. My internet's been dropping in and out a lot recently, and that was the reason why last week our upload streak actually stopped on 61 days because I couldn't stream because of our internet. I thought it was fixed. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it is. Here we get Bobby Portis Jr. This kind of looks like a Halloween set. Or also it kind of reminds me of like Rhea Ripley. You guys know Rhea Ripley from the WWE. Shout out to her. Shout out to Rhea. I actually saw her live when I was in the UK and she was unreal, but here we do get what? A Western Conference Dark Matter. Once we get all of these Dark Matters, obviously they're not going to shake anymore. So it's good to see as many Dark Matters as we can early, as this one's going to be Darius Miles. He should actually be a pretty good card. Anyway, while we are opening up these packs, I do have to say a big thank you to every single one of you guys that are here right now. Every single one of you guys that are supporting the channel, because we just hit 250,000 subscribers, which is literally a number I've been grinding for this entire year. It's been a little goal to myself. I said I wanted to hit 250,000 subscribers before 2K26, and we did it a month before, so that is absolutely crazy to be able to do that, and also to be able to upload as much as we did on this. I know we've been opening up a bunch of packs. Literally just my channel has turned pretty much into a pack opening channel, but I'm glad at least you guys are enjoying the content and we're able to bring this content, and also the views and everything, the support and everything is absolutely unreal on every single video. So I just want to say a big thank you, as on pack number 8, bam, we get ourselves another Dark dark matter. Let's just get all the dark matters out of the way, because then it will be beautiful that when we see a slow shake, we know it's going to be a 100 overall or higher. But I do have a couple stories for you, a couple of stories for you to talk about with us hitting 250k. As here we get the ex-Memphis Grizzly being Desmond Bain. But yeah, kind of crazy. When I was in the UK earlier this year, I actually went to the the Champions League semi-final of PSG versus Arsenal, and it was a crazy game. It was a crazy experience to be able to go to that game. And I remember then I went onto the train, as we get 2 holos right there, the train back home, and obviously trains over there are super common, so I hopped on the train back home, and I sat next to this guy, and we started chatting. Literally, we chatted for about 30 minutes, because that's how long our train ride was. And on the train, I ended up telling him he was about the same age as me. I ended up telling him I was a YouTuber. That's what I did for work, and that's what we were doing over there. So then I said to him, yep, this is how many subscribers I'm on, and he said to me, I want you to hit 250k before, I think he said July. So it's in July right now. I can't remember if he said June or July. And he said that if I did it, I had to say a little shout out to him. So shout out to Freddie Fletcher, because we ended up doing it, and we have now hit 250,000 subscribers, which I'm super hyped about and super stoked for, because 250k is a crazy number. Yes, we've gone through the milestones of 100k. 100k is, okay, this should be the final dark matter. Let's see it. No, it's not. It's a 100 overall. Okay, good. I actually don't know who the best 100 overall is, so I'm just going to flip this blind. I can't remember at all. Let's flip it and let's see. I could not tell you one 100 overall player that's in this set, but as I was saying, we've hit the milestones of 100k, 200k, 250k. I feel like 250k is a crazy number to think about, because that is 250,000 subscribers. This one is going to be Tyler Hero. I do imagine he's going to be quite cheap, but it is still a cool card to see. So yes, I'm very glad to be able to hit that number, and just want to say a big thank you once again. Also, speaking of thank you, we are going to be doing the $500 video where we upgraded 5 of your guys' accounts. And yes, I am glad that they ended up updating the pack so we can get guaranteed GOAT cards. Also, the Hall of Fame boxes have been updated as well, so it should make it just a whole lot better too, because it means at least we will be getting better luck on your guys' accounts as we get another shake. Okay, I think there's one dark matter that we don't have. So number 19, bam. Yeah, okay, this is the final dark matter. The final dark matter. Now when we end up seeing the slow shake, we're guaranteed to get a 100 overall or higher, and I want to hit the higher. I don't want to see these dark matters. I don't want to see 100 overalls. I want to see invincibles or goats, and that's pretty much it, as this one is Dion Waiters. Also, I really want to see GOAT event cards. We're yet to see one so far, so we need to see one soon, because I'm opening up these packs to try and get as many GOAT event cards to try and get Tacko Fall. So hopefully we can get as many as possible, as we haven't even seen one in 21 packs so far. But as I was saying, we are going to do that video where I upgrade 5 of your guys' accounts. Yes, it is a little bit annoying that we are only going to do it a month before 2K26 drops, but I might be doing a giveaway as well for a copy of 2K26 on any console. So if you guys want that, make sure to stay tuned into the videos, because I will for sure do it. But if you are wondering how I'm going to pick the 5 people to be able to do it on your account, basically we're going to go back to our last 2 Hall of Fame box openings, pick one winner from each of those. Then we're also going to pick a winner in tomorrow's Hall of Fame box opening. So that'll equal 3 accounts. And then I'm thinking I'm going to do another one on Twitter and Instagram. So if you guys do want to follow me on Instagram, it's just at KILLZAMOI. Twitter is just at KILLZAMOI as well, because I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going to pick another Hall of Fame boxing winner. If my internet ends up working, if my internet's okay, I will do one on stream as well, and that's when we'll pick another winner. But bro, I feel like my internet's been so bad that if it's that bad, I really can't hope that it will be stable the entire time to actually do an entire stream. Maybe we won't even do it at my house, because obviously we need to do a stream opening up packs until we get Tacko Fall. Tacko is a GOAT in my team. Literally, he's always a GOAT. He's a player that everyone wants, and now that he's got a GOAT card, yeah, we need it. I do wish it was more obtainable though. Also, I know I mentioned at the start of this video that the packs have been updated. I gotta tell you guys something. They needed to be updated. I'm talking like a month ago. We should have been seeing GOAT card toppers and things like that literally over a month ago, because right now, being only a month until 2K26, this is around the time where we see those guaranteed dark matter packs that, yes, okay, there's our first GOAT event card, thankfully. That's more of what we want to see. But yeah, you know when we get the guaranteed dark matter packs that cost like 15,000 VC each pack, and then you get a guaranteed GOAT card? No, I said dark matter. A guaranteed GOAT card out of those packs. Literally, to get a guaranteed GOAT card, you have to spend 450,000 VC, and it's unsellable as well. So I feel like, yes, definitely this is definitely the least hyped end game we've had, because the GOAT cards are actually so hard to come by. And you can see that as well, because of my no money spent, we literally have 0 of them. So I don't know, I certainly hope things get better soon, and I certainly hope we actually have a fun final month of 2K25, because the odds on packs haven't been great. I think we should be seeing 100 overalls pop out left, right, and center, but in this box right here, we've literally only seen 1. But once again, it does all come down to the topper, because we got to remember in this topper, we didn't do the guaranteed pack. We did the auctionable one, which gives us a 50-50 chance at getting, yes, an invincible player or a GOAT player. So I'm hoping we can see that GOAT, and I'm hoping we can actually get Jokic. That's what I want the most. Will we do it in this Tenacious set though? Will we do it? I really want to see out of position 2 as well. I feel like we're not going to see any more out of position cards, which is so weird, because I feel like the out of position set that we got was, yes, quite good. We got some pretty good players, but yet again, it wasn't as OP as we've seen in the past. So the fact that we might actually just have players stuck in their kind of normal position for the entire year is super interesting, because last year we had like point guard Yao Ming, point guard Wemby. We've also had in the past shooting guard Kristaps. This year we don't have any one of those crazy cards. There, speaking of, we do get Wemby. And now for the final pack of this box, number 50. Yeah, 100 overall and all the dark matters is not good enough. So now this box literally just comes down to this. This topper right here gives us an equal chance at a GOAT card or an invincible. If it's an invincible, it's an automatic L. But if it's a GOAT, it's a crazy W. Because remember, it's auctionable as well. So you know what? We're doing anything to try and pull this GOAT Nikola Jokic. So we've only got this topper to go to see if we can end up getting that GOAT animation. Please 2K, 50-50 odds. Let's see if we can do it. Let's flip it and let's see if we can get a GOAT card. 3, 2, 1, bam, it's a GOAT. Let's go. Come on, out of the 50% odds. That's exactly what we want to see. Now look, there's 3 players this can be. You can either get Jokic, who I want the most, Kawhi Leonard, or also Vince Carter. Vince is definitely the one I want the least, but Jokic is definitely the one I want the most. So if we see Western Conference, we know instantly it's Jokic. If we see Eastern, we want it to be Kawhi Leonard. So this is a great site once again to see the GOAT animation. Literally, if this is Jokic, I'm going crazy. A 6'11" point guard that we can run until the end of the year. So pack number 51. Let's make this topper a W. Let's flip it and let's hope it actually says Western Conference. Please be Western. I think it's going to be such a low chance, but Western, it's Eastern. That's okay. Just don't be Vince Carter. Don't be Vince Carter. I'm pretty sure this is Vince Carter. Is it? No, it's going to be... Wait, are they both shooting guards? Who is it? It's going to be Kawhi Leonard. Let's go. Yeah, I just realized Vince and Kawhi are both shooting guards from the Raptors, but out of the both of them, I for sure wanted Kawhi more. So this is such a fire pull, and as you can see, he is auctionable as well. All right, that's for sure a W right there. The rest of the box was obviously super boring, but at least this was a massive win. Look at how many dark matter duplicates we have right here. It's actually kind of crazy. I could come over and do this 51 pack box, the purple box, but I feel like that's just not worth it for me to open it up. Now that we've actually pulled a GOAT card in this video, I think I'm going to save the rest of my VC for these Hall of Fame boxes, but I am still super happy we were actually able to get this Kawhi Leonard. Let's see how much he's going for. 2.5? Nah, there's no way he's going to go for that much. There are quite a lot on the auction house. I'd imagine he's going to go for about 1 mil. Now the question is, does he make it to the team? Does he play over this Michael Beasley or this Tim Thomas? I don't think so. I mean, we'll try him out in freestyle now, just see his releases and so on. I will see how, oh wow, is that like T-Max release? That's actually not bad at all. This is for GOAT card release I can definitely get around, because you guys know I always complain about how quick GOAT cards releases are, but I like this one. I like this one a lot because it's not as quick. It kind of feels like an invincible release, and also I'd imagine he'd be able to shoot over a lot of players because it's such a high upper. So maybe this is a card I want to actually use, or do I just sell him? I don't know. Oh, we've already got amazing shooting guards, so we're going to take him out. We're going to put Michael Beasley back in, and yeah, I can't believe we just got a GOAT pull, and I should be super excited, but we're going to send him to my auction straight away. Literally the only reason for this is just because I don't see much point on us having a million MT card with us not using him. So let's put him in on the auction house for 500 MT, and in 4 hours we'll be able to see how much we get. I just hope it's about 1.2 million or more. Anyway, let's do a Tenacious deluxe single, 15,000 VC. I don't know why I want to test this out, but singles of deluxe packs are definitely something that I don't do often enough. So let's try this one out. we just get a dark matter. That's the thing, it's guaranteed dark matter high in every single pack, so that's what we got. Now, yes, you guys can see we're on 15 million MT. I think from now on, we are just going to open up MT singles. Like, literally, I think that's what I'm going to spend. I think I'm going to spend about 600,000 MT or something like that just on these singles, because I feel like that's a lot more worth it rather than spending a lot of our VC, because obviously at this point of the year, we do not want to be spending $250 on every single pack opening that we end up doing. I do need to be smart and actually save a bit of our money. Look at me actually being smart with our pack opening. I know it's crazy, but I did want to bring this content to you guys, which is why I wanted to open up that first box. And maybe if I didn't get a goat, I would have done another one, because I feel like my goal for every video should be to try and get a goat pull in every single pack opening that we do. So I'm glad we were able to achieve that for this one already. The thing is though, I just think that there should be major pulls coming out of these. Like, we should be opening up these packs, spending our MT and actually seeing something worth it. But it seems like when you open up MT packs, you should just expect the least. Like, literally you should sit here and go, yeah, we're not going to get much. This one is nothing again, which I'll say it again, really shouldn't be the go this late into the game, as we have had some amazing end games towards the end of 2K. I think it was like 2K23 where 2K were releasing free dark matters every single day. I remember we dropped so many TikToks, so many videos on that. And this year, the only free dark matters you can kind of get from just doing challenges, other than like domination and so on, were the ones from the playoffs challenges, and they were still a big grind. And sure, the 100 overalls, the invincible was also good, but I do think the dark matters were just okay. And I think this time of year, they should just drop crazy stuff. But yes, that's pretty much what I'm saying, is I do think it has been a little bit disappointing the way that this game has ended, as we do get a 100 overall, which is good to see. So I'm happy with this. Let's actually see what 100 overalls are in these packs. We have Anton Jamison, Domantas Sabonis, Jalen Rose, and also Tyler Hero. I definitely want Jalen Rose. He's by far the best. So we need to see another Nuggets player. We want to see the Nuggets from this 100 overall. Let's flip it and let's see who we're actually going to get. Let's see Western Conference this time, not Eastern for Tyler Hero. It's Eastern. It's going to be Tyler Hero. I guarantee you Tyler Hero is going to be the common card that we're going to pull so many times. So there we go. For our second time already getting Tyler Hero. I can guarantee you that won't be the last time this week. Was it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? It was Dominique Wilkins. Then the week after, it was Jamal Murray, which was the most recent week. And then this week, it's going to be Tyler Hero. You know what I also thought about, right? Is because this is the weirdest endgame we've had. It's kind of like the most money spent endgame that we've had to try and get the best cards in the game, which, as I said, is disappointing. I seriously do wonder what is going to happen when 2K do release those GOAT Deluxe packs or something like that, where it's guaranteed to hit you with a GOAT player. Or are they even going to do it in general? Like, are they even going to drop that sort of pack? And also, are we going to be able to get MyTeam GOAT Festival cards out of those packs as well? I think because there's only 13 days left of the season, I believe that once that's over and for the start of season 9, that's where we're going to see the guaranteed GOAT packs, which is definitely going to be crazy, because right now, to get a guaranteed GOAT card, you have to spend 450,000 VC, which is 165 Australian dollars. But you're telling me in maybe 2 weeks, we'll be able to get guaranteed GOAT cards for, I'm guessing, like what, $5 or something like that. And then I also think they will drop a pack that will guarantee you GOAT event cards from each set, from each week that you want. And then that's how you'll be able to get those sorts of players as well. Remember though, this is all speculation, and I have been wrong a lot of times this year. I've had high hopes for certain things and then it just hasn't come through. We are getting a few dark matters. Also, to all you guys saying, why on earth do you open up base packs when I do those massive pack openings to open up packs to try and get the GOAT cards? This is exactly why. Because in those streams, we are trying to go for the gold event cards. And you guys can see here, we're spending 18,350 MT on these packs. We're not getting a GOAT one, and we're sometimes not even getting a gold one. There we do. But yeah, the odds are pretty much the same to be able to get a gold event card out of this pack that costs 18,000 MT, or the base pack, which costs 4,000. So it's kind of a no-brainer. I said I was going to do 600,000 MT. I think we've done about 300,000 so far, and I'm still not happy with what we've got. We've seen 100 overall. If I see one GOAT event card, I'm happy, but yeah, that's not going to be it there. I mean, yes, I definitely could have done another box if I wanted to, but you guys can hopefully see the reason as to why I didn't. Also, we need to spend money on your guys' account, so let's save it for that as well. And let's just continue flying through these packs right here. And on this one, do we get a GOAT event card? We get a gold event card. We get Jalen Rose that we want to see is 100 overall. Oh yeah, speaking of great pulls, I really need to show you guys this. Fun fact, I do play a little bit of EAFC. Definitely not a lot, but if you don't know, there's this promo going on right now called Footies, where it's kind of FC's final promo as well. And basically, I was just grinding out packs, opening up these 85 times 10. So you can see here we get a team of the season. I know this is so weird showing this video, but a team of the season is somewhat boring. Definitely not the most exciting thing to get, but you guys will not believe who we end up getting once I skip this right here. We get it at 91 overall. But are you ready for this? 3, 2, 1, bam! Look at that player we just pulled. That right there is 99 overall R9, and he's the best card in the game. You actually can't even buy him on the auction house for 15 million coins, and we just got him out of a free pack. If I was to put that in 2K terms, it would be pretty much like us pulling maybe like, I don't know, Goat Wemby, Goat Yao Ming, a card that goes for 20 million MT out of a free base pack. Literally, that's what it's like. Because you got to remember too, you can't even buy the card. Like literally, he's called extinct. That's what you call it in FC. But he's fully extinct. You can't buy him, and you have to snipe him if you want him. So yeah, I could not believe we were actually able to do that. We were actually able to get that pull. I don't really play the game. I mainly just randomly open up packs on it. And yes, they are free packs. I'm not spending my money on the game. Don't worry. But it's just kind of fun to be able to do it and to see if you can get good pulls. And that's exactly what we got in that pack for sure. I did actually try and play with the card after, and I absolutely suck. I am so bad at the game, but it's still fun to use it. Oh yeah, and you know how last week we ended up opening up every single Hall of Fame box, and then we locked all those pieces in at the end to be able to get that invincible player option pack. Are you guys ready to see what we got from that option pack? This is what we got. I can't believe how bad it was. That's why I didn't even post a video on it. I ended up picking Invincible John Havlicek, which just goes to show you how bad it was, but anyway, that's the reason why I'm at least glad that it's updated, because no, I don't recommend any of you guys open up your VC, spend VC on this game to be able to get every single Hall of Fame box to get the equal chance GOAT pack. But of course, we will do it. We will do it to bring the content for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy that. So be sure to hit the like button on this one right here. Be sure to hit the sub button if you are new as well. As you know what, I think I've only got 3 more packs in me, as I'm not gonna lie, these singles right here are so boring. They are so boring. If you're opening up packs that don't have a topper, they just seem so boring, as we do get a Dark Matter, but once again, it's a player we already have. So now for only 1 more pack remaining after this one. Can we see something good? We've seen, what, 2 100 overalls. At least we got that 1 GOAT pull. But hey, I'd say it really hasn't been great at all. There hasn't been a GOAT Nikola Jokic. There hasn't been any other GOAT pull or any other crazy pull. We end off on a Dark Matter and a gold event card. So you know what? We're actually going to do 1 more pack. We're going to end when we don't get a Tenacious player. If we get a 100 overall or higher, I'm going to do 3 more packs 2K. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. It's a Dark Matter. All right, that allows us to do just 1 more. And the question is this going to be the final pack that we do? Is this going to be the final one? Let's see it. Yeah. No, it's not. A Dark Matter just at the end. All right, I'm pretty confident this is going to be it done. This is going to be the end. So Tenacious pack, final pack, Dark Matter alert, no Dark Matter. All right, that right there is the end. That was kind of exciting for the GOAT, but otherwise so boring. If we come over to the exchange, if we put our exchange pieces in for this week 5 one, let's see how many we're actually going to get. I think we should get 3. 3 is going to be my guess. Actually, no, definitely not. I think we're only going to get 2 because we did that 1 box, which pretty much guarantees us at least 1.5. So there's our second one. And are we going to see number 3 is the real question. Have we done this? No, we haven't. We are 6 of 30. That is not good at all. So in this pack opening, it was okay because we were able to pull GOAT Kawhi Leonard, who is now in the auction house. We also pulled 2 Tyler Heroes. Obviously, all of the Dark Matters as well. The one thing I will say though, I'm super excited to open up these Hall of Fame boxes, and I'm super excited to open up some of these on your guys' accounts as well. So be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this pack opening. I'm glad we at least saw 1 GOAT pull, and I'm hoping we can see Tacko soon as well, because I need him.